Hello folks and modelers. Today I'll be doing a part 2 on this carrier deck section, and this video is also the completion of the carrier deck. So this is the completed deck, and it has all been painted, weathered. So quickly, two problems with this kit. One was I think there was a warp on the deck, so I cut up the slits, to make it look, to bring the warping down. So once I did that, I put putty on the slits, but that was a bad idea. I should have put in some plastic cuts, because the putty does not hold the plastic. Basically it starts cracking up. So what I did was to reinforce it with these plastic plates. I super glued them, and for this section here, they do not hold. When you glue them to the main deck, it does not hold. Even though I super glued it, it came off once while I was doing some sanding. So I added some plastic beams, cuts, just to reinforce them. So this is how now it's holding up. So that that part was one of the issues. And also these yellow decals here, they were not long enough. Basically each of these sections was up only until here. So when you apply these decals, the corners would be left blank. So what I did was I moved this up a little to fit the top, and over here there was a empty spot. So I cut up these areas here and used these to stick them here on both sides. So at least now it looks it's all the way down. And so it's been 2 weeks since my last update, and took me longer than I expected. Thought I could finish in 1 week. It's mostly on the weatherings, which took a lot of time. So basically for such a big piece, the weathering becomes more difficult. So I've done a lot of washes, gray wash, white wash, black wash, and also some red brown. Basically it's just to wash it over and over again, wipe it, and then after the washes are done, I applied the pastels, put some streaks, black streaks depicting some tire marks. So this this thing here is I'm not sure what exactly this thing is supposed to be, but I've seen photos where, okay, so it wasn't glued strong enough, came off. It's okay, I can glue it back. So but usually there is a crew there doing something. So initially I thought I would leave these red and white strips out, but I did see on the Kitty Hawk this line comes up until like here. So I think these two pieces were meant for here, but I did see there is another line here. And I think for all the other aircrafts like Nimitz, Enterprise, the lines are all in different positions. Like Nimitz, I think it cuts through here. And for the Enterprise Nimitz, this line is like way inside. So I don't think it can be seen here. But anyway, the deck would look a bit dull without these decals, so I just applied them. And the extra thing that I have done for this kit is I angled up two of the plates, deflector plates, just to make it look more interesting and sort of depicting the that is being elevated up. So that was a bit tricky. I wouldn't recommend doing it. Basically, you have to cut out these hinges here, and while cutting, you will. I did damage some of the parts. Basically, you have to cut the sides and then cut inside. So this is how I have angled it. And also this inner part of the blast deflector also is heavily weathered. And all this where the hydraulic arms are placed inside, which is not so visible. So I think it looks quite dirty. And I think on the deck, basically after the wash, I have done a matte coat on it. So I'll give you try to zoom in a bit, give you a close-up look. So this is how it looks like. As always, the the color looks a bit different on camera than the real thing. And on the edges here, I did a sort of a metal color. So now this is completed. And just to show you how big is this carrier deck plate, let me just place some of my older jet aircraft kits. So I have a A7 Corsair here. So I think it should sit somewhere around here. And the hook should be placed where the aircraft is positioned. So I have not glued the hook, this thing here. This thing will depend on the position of where you place the aircraft. Some bigger aircrafts might come up to here, like the F-14. So this is this is how it looks like. And just to give you another size comparison, I have, of course, I have the Osprey, but of course this will not launch from here. That's how the size of this deck is. So okay, I've completed this, and next would be this flight deck crew. So I think this one shouldn't take that long. I'm expecting about just 1 week to finish it off. Then finally I will move on to the aircraft. So this is just a quick video to show you my completed carrier deck section. Yeah, I think from this angle looks pretty dirty everywhere. Okay, so that is it for now. Hopefully I will come back with another update, another video next week. So until then, take care and cheers for now. Goodbye.